Hello, Groves. Mr. Wilson here, and today we're going to talk about driving in our parking lot and parking lot safety. Even if you're not yet a driver here at Groves, it's important you listen to what we're talking about today, because this could affect you when you drive, and your actions in an automobile have effect on the drivers of that car.
History. It's happening every day, y'all. Right now. Every day. Right now.
We're now in the Groves parking lot, and we're now going to talk about driving safety. But the first thing I want to talk about, and your first responsibility if you want to drive here at Groves, is you must have on your car a valid parking permit. This vehicle, as you can see, has a valid parking permit located in the lower left-hand corner of its windshield. You're required to have this if you want to park here at Groves. If we go to the vehicle that's next to me, you will notice that this vehicle does not have a valid parking permit. We run periodic checks in the parking lot. If a vehicle is stopped and doesn't have a valid parking permit, a ticket will be issued for that, and it's $65, and you could lose your driving privileges. If you do not have a parking permit and need one, see Mrs. Young in the main office. As you should know, in the state of Michigan, the occupants and driver of an automobile are required to be wearing seat belts. That is all the occupants in your vehicle. Our parking lot has a specific traffic flow to it that is marked by directional signals, do not enter, and stop signs. It is extremely important that you pay attention to these directional devices and do not disobey them. Students caught going against the one-way or failing to observe a stop sign are subject to a detention and up to a loss of their driving privileges. Next thing we're going to show you and talk about is speed in the parking lot, or how fast you should be driving, which is an important issue for everyone's safety. Here to help us do that today is Officer Miles, the Beverly Hills Police Department. He's our police liaison officer. He's come with a radar gun, and we're going to see exactly what 15 miles an hour is. Here comes our first car. It looks like they're driving at a reasonable speed. What would you guess their speed is? Actually, they're driving twice as fast as the legal posted speed limit in our parking lot. Here comes another vehicle. This is traveling a lot slower. Do you think they're going 15 miles an hour? If you said yes, you're wrong. That vehicle is going 23 miles an hour. That's 8 miles over the posted speed limit. That is 15 miles an hour. You can see how much slower it is, but the more important thing to understand, it gives you more time to react to another car or people walking in the lot. Failing to observe our posted speed limit will definitely result in suspension of your driving privileges from 3 days up to a permanent suspension. Be aware of the speed limit and follow it for everyone's safety. This scene is a reenactment of what can occur if you're distracted or not paying attention when you're driving in our parking lot.
Yeah, in slum national, underground thunder pounds when I stomp the ground. Like a million elephants, a silverback orangutan, you can't stop a train. Who wants some, don't come unprepared, I'll be there. But when I leave there, better be a household name. Weatherman telling us it ain't gonna rain.
What you just saw was a reenactment of something we don't ever want to have happen in our parking lot. As a driver, it's your responsibility to pay attention to what you're doing. Not on a cell phone, not distracted. As passengers, understand the responsibility the driver has. Allow them to focus on the road and not what you're doing. This is for the safety of every staff member and for every student here at Groves. Safe driving is up to you, Groves. Make it your responsibility to make Groves a safe parking lot.
David Banner.
Hey, you know your folk be staying down on the road, man. Rolling all the way from Florida, MIA, on up to Duval, on up to Tennessee. A lot of the real niggas be showing love, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that. All the dope boys be coming out, all the homegirls be showing love. But a lot of folk, man, they still be looking like they don't